everyday life, from the significant to the petty. Time now for Christy Gustafson Barletti on 107.7 GNA.
She is the golden goose. She's the KGB, the content queen. She's also known in her circle amongst her golfing friends as Gusta Rhymes.
Yeah.
It's Christy Gustafson Barletti from the Times Union, timesunion.com. Some of the best topics, Christy, are just a little bit of a starter and then just allow people to vent, complain, or like just share personal life experiences. And this, you nailed this one. You hit this one right on the head.
Here's the thing. I don't even know if I can speak for today's segment because my mouth is agape. I just can't believe this. We asked readers and listeners to share the rudest question they've ever received, the most inappropriate or rude question. And this came out of another reader saying that people keep saying, when are you going to have another baby? And she just had a baby 19 months ago. So we were curious, what kind of things will people come up with? And they came up with things that I just can't believe.
I can start with Jen's girlfriend.
Jen's is crazy.
So Jen was going through the foster process to adopt, and before Ryan was even in the picture, people were asking her, "Would you like a white or a black baby?" Jen's like, what?
How did you respond to that?
I think she just said, I'm just hoping to be able to foster a baby and adopt it. Like, she didn't care. She doesn't care. Like, and she was so shocked. She was probably just like, I just hope for a baby that I can help. Like, I don't know.
How do you even ask that? Like, how do you even ask that question?
People. I think it's a level of comfortability with the person. It was people she knew. So they're like, hoping for a white baby or a black baby.
Wow.
Like, why? I know. Those are people with no couth.
It's this one probably doesn't surprise us, but several women who are curvier were asked, when are you due? And it's just like, it's 2018. At what point do you not realize you don't ask anybody when they're due unless you are 156% sure that they're pregnant?
And they're your sister. Like,
and they're your
sister
that. Or your spouse. Or you're the one who got them pregnant. Other than that, you don't ask.
Yes. Right.
Well, Jess, you get all the time when you get married, right?
Oh, my good. All the time, especially at weddings. Jim and I hate going to weddings together because it's, well, you guys are next, right? When's it happening?
Right.
It's none of your business.
Right.
Along those same lines, I get the, now that it's legal, when are you guys getting married? I'm like, it's just not because magically it's legal. Let's run down there.
Now that it's legal.
Now that it's legal, when are you getting married?
You know it's legal, right, Chrissy? You can do that now.
Right.
What were some of your other favorites, Christy?
Another reader said 3 months after his wife of 35 years died, several people were saying, when are you going to start dating again?
Wow.
And it's like, what are you doing? Then another person who is one of the women who's in a wheelchair, she shared a lot of the strange things that people asked her when she goes on dates. And one of the weirdest questions she got from her date was, can you have sex? And she said, right here, right now, on the table? Probably not.
Hilarious. Great answer.
Which I thought was, and then another person said to her, how did you end up in that wheelchair? And she said, you know what? I just pissed off a magician. A
Oh, that's
that would have been delivered so much better if I didn't mess up the word.
Wow.
What were some of the other ones?
I like this.
People said, how old is your son? To more than one person, and in one case it was a lady's husband, and that happened twice.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Whoops.
There was one on here, I can't find it right now, but like somebody's male colleague said, how come some days your boob look bigger?
Yes, Robin, I forget her last name.
The question was, well, let me just say that. The question was, how come some days your
This is why do your boobs look bigger some days and smaller on others?
that's hilarious.
God.
Yeah, but how do you ask?
To a coworker. Like, imagine Ryan just goes, hey, Chrissy, real quick, I have a question.
By the way, after 10 years,
Right.
I don't think you'd have an issue with that, and I still would never ask. But like, think about your typical standard work relationship with somebody where you're kind of friends, kind of not really. You see them a couple days a week, and then you go on your separate ways. Hey, Tara, I just had a quick question for you. I sent a picture of you to a buddy of mine, and he's like, "This can't be the same girl because her boobs don't look as big. How come your boobs look smaller on Instagram than they do with?" Like, how do you even ask that question?
And do you do it in the middle of the floor?
And how is that not sexual harassment, too?
Oh, it probably is.
There's a
I'm
fine
sure
line
it's got to be. I was also surprised by the number of women who were not married who were asked, like, do you know who your child's father is, or do your kids all have the same father? Or,
Oh my
"Who's your
God.
dad?" That must have come up probably 6 or 7 times from different people who got versions of that.
So like they'll see a single mom and they'll just assume that the kid has no idea who the dad is.
My mom would get that all the time. Where's her father? Where's Jess's father? Because we're not together anymore. He's not a part
And then
of
you
life.
have to explain
Yeah,
yourself.
you have to go like instead of just. It's always like, well, where?
None of your business.
Where's Jess's
So,
dad?
Christy, can we bring up something that you said I asked you before your last baby was born?
For my first baby was born.
Oh, this was your
Right?
last.
Oh,
was
yeah. Okay,
Charlotte?
let's go with the last. Whatever
Yeah.
you want to do. Go ahead. Even though we said we weren't going to do this, but go for it.
No. We said we were going to do it. I didn't want you to write it.
Yeah,
but
we just didn't want you to write it.
But
down.
I
many
think
inappropriate questions.
because I remember so maybe you can say the situation because I still don't see how I said was inappropriate.
And yet it came up on this list from other people, but go ahead.
Well, you have to tell the story because
Yeah,
to
set it
me
up,
know this
it
story
doesn't
either.
resonate because I truly
think you were
honestly
here.
didn't think it was a big deal.
Okay, so I was in person with you in the studio, but we were off air.
Now, was this at the other
This
station?
was at the other station.
Okay.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago because it was Charlotte, and she's 4.5. So Jess wasn't with you on air, and Chrissy, I think, was off that week. And I came in, and I was like, oh, by the way, just so you know, I'm pregnant. And you said, congratulations. And immediately following that, you go, was this planned?
Oh, Brian.
Why is that so? It might be personal, but I don't think it's inappropriate.
It's none of your business.
I do agree it's none of your business. And like I said, other people on this thread mentioned that, too.
Oh, really?
It just seems like a strange question. And you and I have known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
And, know each other well.
You've asked me a lot of weird questions
I asked
about
you
my
a lot
life.
of weird, inappropriate questions, but as a result, you should have a filter in return.
That's why I feel like I have earned the same right.
Weird and inappropriate.
We have kind of that rapport. Like
Right.
our relationship as sort of colleagues is based upon finding weird, quirky things, and you're like. I hate to say it, you're kind of female version of me, which is why I don't think we like each other
I
very
was going to
much.
say that we spar so often, and I think you're right, which is scary.
At least you didn't go, so Chris, I know you're married, but who's the dad? Do you know?
I know.
It could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse.
Christy,
That could have been his third question. Well, now, do you know who the father is, maybe?
Christy, this was a lot of fun. Thank you, and we'll talk to you next week, okay? All right, thank you.